Yo, chat, what it do? We are here on our bestest behaviors because we are here with the nuggets that we have to protect. And that is our wonderful Tannhausx. On our left side, we have Sharky, Dr. Torstol, and on our right, we have Tannhausx. So, let me tell you, chat, that means you guys are going to be on your best behavior. And we're not going to wish the worst that we normally wish, because I know you guys love chaos and mayhem, but these are our up-and-coming stars, so we have to be on our best behavior. So get your cheerleader outfits on, because that's exactly what we are all about in Tannhausx mode. So I am joined by the angelic angel herself, Angelic Jade, and on tracking, we have the greatest tracker that ever did track, and that is William in Texas, who is going to be pressing those buttons for us. So, Jade, can you release our runners so that way we can see what kind of seed I rolled, which should be a baby seed, as I have eaten a bunch of Lucky Charms. So these runners can get the easiest seed possible. That way they know that we are a loving and caring bunch. And then when they get promoted, that's when you can have some Sama, Night Shifter, and normal Jade level seeds. So, what level, chat, do you think our runners are going to start off with? Now, with Tannhausx, this is a little bit different because mushroom houses are in effect. And we also have the World 1 normally unbreakable rock for our Fire Flower and Kingslayer division. It is breakable. And hammers do break locks for our Tannhausx. So, chat, Jade, are you ready? Because I am sure enough ready.
I am 100% ready for this. The Cute Soup League. I love it.
I know, and we have some bold strategies on Sharky's side, going straight for World 7 pipe action on Sharky's side and double Roy action on Tannhausx and Dr. Torstol's side. So both of them are going to start off with the Muncher Run for Fun stage. Meanwhile, we have Door 6 for it for Sharky, and immediately was going for the power-up, which happens to be a mushroom, as he is a small bean trying to dodge that blooper to get it. Jade, how are you feeling about these strategies by our Tannhausx?
You can tell they have came a long way. They are killing it so far.
Yes, normally now, me and the Game Genie League group, which means infinite lives and game codes, we would start off in World 4, but our Tannhausx are being brave little toasters, and going straight for more advantageous worlds. You gotta love it when you see it, and that's what we love to see.
Get those hard ones out the way, because then the back half is going to be so much nicer.
Yes, and Tannhausx experiencing a nasty little dry bones that wanted to give him a kiss. I do have that rule that you gotta break bricks and clip bricks in order to kiss turtles, but Tannhausx decided he wanted to go ahead and get that trend up. You gotta admire that tenacity. Does it again. Woo!
You gotta wait just a split second longer. I have been nailed so many times by that dry bones.
Yeah, that's something with Escalator Fort you have to be careful with, and it's about timing. Because with that particular fort, if you jump at the wrong time, it is quite possible to kiss that dry bones, as well as if you go for the power up in the beginning at the wrong time, you can easily take a dip in the ragu. And now we're seeing pause buffer strats on Sharky's side, to get through. So what do you think the Piranha stage is going to offer, Jade?
Ooh, I'd love to see a fire flower, but I'll always save it till Bowser.
And Tannhausx having some issues. So we have our first game over on Tannhausx's side. So at this point, what would you do, Jade? Would you whistle and try maybe a different stage? Or would you continue trying and using perseverance?
I would stick to it. You come to this world as a choice, stick by your choice.
I might whistle out personally just to see what my power-up options are. Because maybe if we have a little extra power-ups in our bank, we might be able to tackle those nasty stages. So that way we have a little bit, of a buffer. So that way, if we get kissed by a turtle, we have that buffer that we can handle it. And we have 4-3 action on Sharky's side. Sharky's skirting a bit dangerously with 1 life in 4-3. And we have coin ship action on Dr. Torstol's side. So we're going to see a quick 50 grab for Dr. Torstol.
I tried for a coin ship in this. It's easy coins, and the Hammer Bros are always the blue boomerang bros.
And we get disappointment for Dr. Torstol. But Jade, next week for you is going to be auto-scroller heck. So, will you still be going for those coin ships?
Not a chance.
No smush strats for you?
No. I smushed myself on accident enough.
Oh my goodness. So, for those of you who are asking, what was that item? If you see a black or white outline looking chest, that means that that item is a blank item or non-existent item. So here in open mode, and Jade can vouch for this, once you get an item, so if you get a mushroom, a fire flower, a P-wing, a leaf, all of those go into your inventory, and the way you use them is by money. So you have to be rich. If you are broker than a joker, and Tannhausx just got a Kingslayer. Did you see that, Jade?
Very nice.
So if you are broker than a joker, then items are not going to be your friend in open mode. So you have to be rich in order to use items.
Oh, did he just die to that no block? 8-1.
Yes. 8-1 is never anybody's friend, Jade. You know that.
Oh, I despise that level so much.
As do I, especially at that area where you get the disobedient Hotfoot.
Oh.
And you know where I'm talking about, Jade.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Is the disobedient Hotfoot right there gatekeeping? But that star has bailed out Dr. Torstol. You love to see it. And yes, exactly, pay to win, and that is what open world is gonna be for our runners. And with Tanuki action, oh no, Tannhausx having a little incident with the note block. It's not our friend. And Jade, why don't we talk about item prices because I think our chat would like to know how much pay to win means.
Oh, I don't remember the prices for everything. I know a mushroom is 5 coins, I
Stars
believe.
are 5 coins as well.
Oh, yes, stars are. I think P-Wing is... One of them is 10 coins, another one is like 25. I'm so sorry, I didn't remember them. I just use them.
You just use them, but you don't know how much they are. Oh my goodness.
I try to keep 50 coins on me at all times, so I don't have to worry about that.
Wonderful. So allow me to give a little bit of additional information as to item costs. So for 5 coins, you have the mushroom and a star. 10 coins is the leaf, the frog suit, the cuddly Tanuki suit, and the P-Wing. 15 coins is your flower and hammer suit, and anchor is $5 off of anything of what it represents. So if you get a flower, it's going to be $10. If you get a hammer suit, it's going to be $10. However, if the anchor is a cloud, oh baby, you are going to be broker than a joker because it is 50 coins. So it is going to take everything that you have. Now, the most that you can have in your coin count, guys, is $50. You can never hit 100 coins, which means you will never get a 1-up from coins. But Macobra has already thought about that for our wonderful runners. And Jade, how has he mitigated that in terms of what you get at the end of the levels when you match up cards?
Well, now when you get 2 1-ups instead of 1, and then mushroom, I believe fire flower, you get more per level. I am horrible about remembering this stuff.
You're in. You're in the fire flowers. So basically, if you don't match up any cards you get, instead of 1 life, you get 2 lives.
I was right on that.
If you get mushrooms aplenty, instead of getting 2 lives, you get 3 lives. So, also, Jade, do you see what I see on Tannhausx's side?
The Fort of Pain and Love and Happiness.
Is the Fort of Love and Happiness. That is a trademark crystal seed. Everybody can actually be celebratory. In Discord, did you see what they actually said is the perfect representation of this level? As I see it, Jade?
Oh, the one you posted? Yeah.
No, I didn't post it. Seattle did. He had all the dancing flowers.
Oh, yes. That was hilarious.
And Jade. And Zero calls it the greenhouse of love and doom. So now we are, coming up with a happy medium. Chat is saying greenhouse of love and doom, because the friendly flora of 7F2 love to cause you pain and anguish. So they love to cause you doom. And Tannhausx is feeling some of that pain. Meanwhile, Dr. Torstol is on the World 6 airship right now, about to take on La Princesa Wendy. And also, what we need to tell you is hammers and clouds are what, Jade? Now, if you say free, then I'd say you're right, Jade.
Free.
Yes! And Jade is absolutely correct. So,
to be fair, my first time playing open world was on Wednesday, okay?
So,
I had computer issues downloading it.
yeah, I heard about that. So Dr. Torstol has defeated La Princesa. And Dr. Torstol has 2 worlds completed. He
Very
has World
nice.
5 and World 3 completed.
Oh, wait for that, Dry Bones.
Yes, and Sharky now is in Alaska. And Seattle, we were talking about that wonderful vision of 7F2 that you posted, which is, the wonderful wonder stage of the dancing piranhas, in which, yes, when the Game Genie League gets started, that's probably where I will end up being a D and F for do not finish, because I will be partying in 7F2, which is where Tannhausx is right now, because that's an adequate place for me, don't you think, Dave?
Yeah, to be fair, at least it's giving you a one-up at the start for all the times you're gonna die in it.
Exactly. I'll be having some fun in 7F2. And we have World 1 action on Sharky's side. So Sharky has completed World 7, moving into World 1.
I hate this beta so much. It annoys me because it's 90%. It's oops all fire. Oh my gosh, Sharky.
Sharky playing it dangerously. And and I've seen our, elites just P-speed through this. And I'm like, I can barely go through Q speed, and they're just P-speeding right through it, Jade.
I don't play that beta enough at all to learn the P-speed strats, and I don't remember how you pull up the betas. Please don't die in the donuts. My heart.
So the donuts are aplenty, but armed with a fire flower, we will be able to tackle, at least power through, and we should be able to replace that fire flower as soon as it is gone. And Sharky is now out Dr. Torstol in World 6 right now, so 6 getting aplenty, and we will soon be moving on. We're gonna see. Oh, I am happily invalid. I love to see it. If I roll valid seeds, I get very nervous.
Oh, the corner of that waffle.
No, I'm unacceptable.
I hate in 8F when you just barely nick the corner of that waffle and you damage.
Yeah. So I'm unacceptable right now. So we just need 3F2 to not show up in World 8. And then I can be happily invalid and... Oh, wait. Chat is correcting me. Untraditional. So I am untraditional. I'd love to... I love to stay on the opposite side of normal. So, hey, I am happily untraditional. Give me invalid and unacceptable. Let's go for the trifecta. And we are on the World 2 airship for Tannhausx.
Went for that wall jump.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
And Dr. Torstol making mincemeat of the World 8 fort. Gatekeep fort is gone. And now we are going to see him do battle against our clown prince of Koopas, aka Lemmy Koopa, on the World 4 airship.
Not bad Koopa kids to see. They very fair Koopa kids so far.
Yeah, I try to, with the Tanukis, I try to roll the most mild seeds I possibly can. And this is an absolutely terrible setup for Lemmy. But because Dr. Torstol had fire, was easily able to take out our Clown Prince of Koopas, And we are moving on up and moving on out. And Dr. Torstol has a pretty good lead over his competition.
Oh, yeah. I missed how many. This is Tannhausx's what? Fourth world or third world?
I think this is Tannhausx's third world. Unless he's done, let's see. Oh, Tannhausx is in his fourth. Okay, so.
Oh, he caught back up.
Tannhausx caught back up. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
and so the World
sure.
1 rock has been broken. So we're going to see a very speedy. And we have the anchor on Dr. Torstol's side. And we're going to see the hammer use. So we're going to see a quick World 2 on Tannhausx's side. So the World 7 airship.
Oh, wow. Tannhausx and Dr. Torstol is like neck and neck world-wise.
Yeah, this is wonderful. You love to see it. And they are blowing through my seed. And this is exactly what I like to see. Because, you know, I told you I roll baby seeds. And we're going to have Morton Cooper Jr., who is about to become Turtle Soup, courtesy of Tannhausx, gets the fire kill. And Jade, I am happy for it to see our wonderful Tanukis doing so well.
Oh, yeah.
And we have Canada's finest Pleco gracing us with her appearance.
Wendy is open, is she not? I see all the locks.
Let's put it this way, Pleco, unremarkable. That's how it was. Nothing impressive at all. Which you will see. Which you will see on Sharky's side when he goes to 5. Everybody else started in 5. Sharky, with a bold strategy, went to 7 first.
And so he got a max boop. Sorry.
And now this 5-3 is looking kind of tame on Dr. Torstol's side.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. See, I told you, Jade, I roll very mild seeds, and we have half the fun of half the sun.
Love to see that. Why couldn't you have rolled the 5-3 in my seed last night?
Because I specifically said, if you look at the VOD, I am not rolling anything for Fire Flower or for Kingslayer because I roll baby seeds and you guys are the upper echelon, the elite. So
I'll try and be nice tonight when I click the enter button.
Yes, you when you roll their flags, you have to be nice. These are our up and coming stars, so we have to look out and protect our Tanukis. This is why I am in mother hen mode, which I was like that for Kaio. Remember Kaio when he was in the tournament?
Yeah.
And I was mother henning for Kaio because I believe in, I believe in the superstars of the future. We gotta make them lead the way. And that's exactly what we're gonna do with our Tanukis.
The Cute Suit League, let's go. They are all too incredible tonight.
Yes, they are showing up and showing out. And that's what we love to see because, this is one thing I give our community. The Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community is one of the most nurturing communities that ever existed. And do you know, Jade, that Danny P. Speed is actually going to create a Super Baby League just for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, people that do complete Mario Seeds in greater than 60 minutes next time,
Oh, that's
be
gonna be
ready
awesome.
because you will be joining me in the Mushroom League, which is AKA the Game Genie League. I'm going to convince them to put in the Konami code for us to give us 99 lives because odds are we're going to need it. And Dr. Torstol is now going into the fort of love and happiness. Yeah, give us invincibility and 99 lives because most of us are going to be yeeting ourselves off of, platforms. Because we need invincibility so that the enemies don't kill us, but because we will kill ourselves when we jump off of things.
Oh no,
Yeah.
lava
And
bath.
Dr. Torstol just took a dip in the ragu, making some extra spicy pasta with Mario. And we will have 24 P-Wings. Yes, chat understands the need to help out us little mushrooms. And which, I have a feeling, though, Danny's going to name it the Trash Room League just because I'm in it.
That jump under the thwomp and around the plant is so difficult to pull off and not take damage there.
Yeah. And as we see Sharky about to do battle with La Princesa, going forth, the fire kill does get it. Excellent fire kill. And we have Tanuki Mario 7F1 on Tannhausx's side. They are tearing my seed up, and I love to see it. And that's why I ate 2 bowls of Lucky Charms. I probably will not sleep tonight. The things I do for you, Jade. Literally. Because I was taking today off.
I appreciate it. Just imagine if it was just me in here. Oh my gosh. It'd have an hour of rambling.
And we are in World 2 for Sharky. And we have pyramid action for Tannhausx and coin ship. So we're going for the Quickie 50 on Dr. Torstol's side.
I wonder if any of them will do the statue slide. Every chance I got, I was doing that little Tanuki statue slide back and forth. It is so cute.
Tannhausx not remembering, we'll ask our Tanukis if they are aware that they can move around in the Tanuki suit because I haven't seen them do that. Because Tannhausx hasn't done it and I haven't seen... So maybe that's something that we can advise them.
I just found out the other day myself. I accidentally jumped in statue form and started sliding. And it was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, Sharky did do some motions with the Tanuki suit. So let's see if Tannhausx and Dr. Torstol do. Because if they don't know, we can happily tell them. So that way they are locked and loaded for next week. You do get a little bit heavier when you move around in statue mode. So picture waddling in mud. That is about how heavy you are. And Sharky giving chat some love with a 5-up fanfare. And Tannhausx missing or not really attempting the first class clip going downstairs on the World 6 airship.
Oh, say bye to your fire, Sharky. Oh, I hate when that happens. You get a nice fire flower and you go in and it's a force tail level.
Okay, so, in NMG, or the Warpless and Hundo strats, they actually will despawn an enemy in this level. Did you
Yep.
know that, Jay? Well,
Yes.
you,
I
and it's
speedrun
so fun
Warpless.
to. Oh, that's right. When are you going to enter into the Warpless tourneys?
Oh my goodness, when I get down sub 5429, I want to be top 100, then I'll join.
Okay, because then you could take on Tixie and Budsy, who I'm trying to convince to come to the rando side. Imagine we get Budsy in here.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm trying. I'm using all of my cursed energy, even if nothing but on comms, because Budsy can commentate a curse with the best of them. Speaking of cursed areas, we are in Donut Fort for Sharky, and we have a boss bass that is looking to prevent an H jump for Tannhausx.
Oh, hate to see it accidentally hitting the P switch there.
No, John, we have to convince Budsy. John, you can do it. We will put all our faith in you, John. We will put all our faith in you.
One
And
day.
yes, Tixie was playing Link to the Past. I actually helped Tixie on occasion because I am a Zelda runner who was bought into Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando by Johnny Link and MIDI Guy. I know, Jade. It was watching a matchup between Johnny Link and MIDI Guy that got me interested into Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando, and I joined during the old channel days where they used to have a Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer channel here on Twitch, and I used to host with Growlwolf, who was one of the old school legends, in which, I would always go, "Oh, I am here with Growlwolf, and we have some Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer action. And speaking of that, we have Sharky going against Morton Koopa Jr., kind of bit on the sodium concentrated side, what Tannhausx is dealing with some icy donuts."
I remember you and Growlith on comms back in the day. It's around the time, what was it, like 5 years ago? It's when I first joined, 4 or 5 years ago, or something like that.
Yeah. So the usual runners, we had Teeks, Macobra, DLP when he was DLP, Animus United, and Annie and I are actually good friends who, are in IRL. We hang out quite often. So, I have a lot of friends from in here, and got Annie into the Zelda side of things, and got a few, and I actually have a few Zelda people, Hayfield Bay, Nobly and company.
Yeah, I don't see the names too often, or actually,
But they are coming into Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando.
Oh, that's awesome! Yay!
Because I commentated for one of their, they were doing a marathon, and they asked me specifically to commentate during Alex Nielsen's marathon. So we're trying to see if we can get a Zelda versus Mario grudge match to get the Zelda runners against the Mario runners in a hybrid competition where it's Mario Brothers 3 and Link to the Past, both of, to see if both games, and then see who can come out on top. So GamerCal, is a Link to the Past. He was my original mentor in Link to the Past, and he plays Link to the Past. Tinksy is playing, but he's more a rando, Mario runner. So we can segment those teams and imagine, and I would be on the commentary side because I'd be a handicap to both sides because my routing is absolutely chaotic and linked to the past. But because I stay out of logic more than in logic. So, I wouldn't want to handicap anybody. But imagine having some of your SMB3 runners and you would be tethered to Zelda, Jade.
Oh, I'm an out of logic person myself, so.
I know. But imagine we can get a nice hybrid matchup. And I'm willing to sponsor that myself.
That would be fun.
And Doc and Sharky
Was
saying,
that
you know what?
intentional?
I think it might be because 8-1 can be long. And you know what? This is actually not a bad play because 1-5 is a lot shorter than 8-1. The only caveat is if there is a lock. But if Sharky has a hammer, this could be a giga brain play.
Throw Bob? Okay. Thought he was gonna blow himself up.
So if chat would like to see something like that, pop into the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer Discord and remind me to make this happen. And speaking of my idol, Johnny Link has just come into chat. Hello, Johnny. Good to see you. It would be a great thing, Jade, and I think it would be a way to bridge our communities even more because Zelda and Mario are two peas in a pod, literally.
I agree, 100% on that.
And we have some Lemmy getting beat up action by Sharky. And we have Piranha action. So Tannhausx getting his Fire Flower. So Marky saying Z1R. Oh man. So I run Z1R badly, but
one day I will learn Z1.
You know what? I used to play Z1 in the Doctors League.
Oh.
And Dr. Torstol taking a slight detour on the airship. And 4-3 action on Tannhausx's side. And I will roll a baby seed, a beginning seed, and dip it into the SMB3 Discord. That way, you guys can get a sample of what Zelda 3 is like. And I rolled baby seeds even in Zelda, except for when I do Plandos, and those are brutal. But everything else is pretty nice.
I roll terrible seeds no matter what game.
Jade, you gotta stop rolling all the terrible seeds. I'm trying to get rid of my moniker of the Devil of Death Mountain. That's a. I got such bad monikers no matter where I go.
Gosh.
And Tannhausx getting a gulp by our friendly fish Boss Bass.
Oh, that was so rude. They clouded too.
Oh no! But the one saving grace though is what they clouded was a beta level, which is pretty quick. So
yeah, I'd be mad if I found out I clouded this level. Like I wasted a cloud.
One thing that I always do is I don't mind taking penalties because I stay in, that's why I need the Konami code because I have no problem doing the big sacrifice. But I believe in looking and peeping at a world before I blind cloud it. Because I always have the worst luck when it comes to cloud action.
Oh, look at that. Boss Bass was on the bottom where he should be that time.
But can we talk about Dr. Torstol, who has opened the door to World 8 and is currently looking for the path to Bowser. While I
Right.
know chat is getting their salutes up
Let's go.
for the Air Force because chat knows the deal. And chat would never ask for 4 bridges on our poor Tanukis. They're looking at 0 bridges or maybe 1 bridge.
Oh, this will be the time that we get to see our 4-bridger, I bet.
Oh, no, come on, Jade. You know I never roll 4 bridges. It's me we're talking about. I was surprised I rolled a 3 bridge one day, and that blew my mind in the weekly. I was like, what? Are you serious?
There's a mini boss in 7-9. That's rude.
So we have some a friendly cheap that just wants to get to know Sharky a little bit better, and Tannhausx has now cracked the code and is in World 8.
Oh, Troll Fort. You don't
And
pay
Troll
the
Fort
troll.
action on Dr. Torstal's side. We're gonna slide in there like we slide in the DMs, and we're gonna get that fire flower, and the good thing is that they did find a Kingslayer. So
Oh,
we
that's
will be
right.
able to go into Bowser's crib, locked and loaded. And we'll...
Tannhausx
Oi,
is
oi!
right on Dr. Torstol's.
We are not trying to have 4 bridges and forced Atlantis on our Tanukis. No, not that I could roll that anyway. Getting 1 bridge out of me is hard to do. You're expecting too much out of me.
Well, if they do have Atlantis, they have a P-Wing. That cuts off the worst half of that level.
And I'm here looking at the 4th person like, oh my god, the 4th guy has so much catch-up work to do. Not realizing, that's the layout. And wait,
Here's
did I say what
Atlantis.
Sharky just saw Atlantis. And we're clouding that bad boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Air Force. How I spiked you.
Sinister. Oh, they said that would be a Sama seed. Okay. Yeah, that would be a Sama thing. But let's not hope or wish that on our poor little Tanukis. And Dr. Torstal just got nailed for pain and anguish. Oh, you hate to see it.
Salutes.
And we're getting some more salute action on Tannhausx. And Sharky getting some recoil on Iggy. And our Tanukis are going through the motions. Dorothy exploring. And chat is asking if we need hugs. Jade, let's give everyone a group hug in chat right now. So when it's Tanuki time, we always give nothing but love to everybody. So group hug action for everyone. And we are moving forward just like Tannhausx is going. So 1 bridge action. And what will open that bridge, Jade? Do you think it's going to be the super tank?
100%. Well, I don't know if it's 100%, but I'm assuming it's going to. If not, I'm gonna kind of laugh, not gonna lie.
Imagine, it would be cool if I rolled a linear seed. And look at that, we get a cloud for Tannhausx, and that is as linear as you can get. Dr. Torstal on his way with a cloud to show supremacy, to show I could skip Bowser's castle if I wanted to.
Oh, one of these times they're gonna run underneath those lasers and they're gonna get nailed because it doesn't always work.
Yeah, because this is vanilla laser set. And Sharky doing Muncher Run for fun. And we get everyman clip action on Dr. Torstol's side. So here's the moment of truth. We're going back upstairs.
Oh!
Is what I wanted to say. Dr. Torstol moving in reverse here.
Oh,
good recovery. Gave us a bit of a heart-stopping event going through. So this is vanilla lasers, which means there is going to be no scam laser at the end. Let's hope friendly fire is going to be on deck.
I have seen a lot nicer fire. Like, I would used to never take the door. I'd always try for the clip no matter how many times. But yesterday, we got good fireballs, and then Dr. Torstol with good fireballs. And GG!
And everyone, please get your GGs out for our first Tanuki finisher, the one and the only doctor himself, Dr. Torstol. And now entering into Bowser's crib, we have Tannhausx on his way, showing the business. Not even ducking the discs, showing Ascension supremacy there. And we are rushing to get there. Okay. Got the big jump and not even trying for a clip. Be careful. All right.
Oh.
Whoa! On Tannhausx's side, throwing caution to the wind. And also caution to Bowser's feet, as he has shown Bowser the business. Get your GGs out for our second place finisher. And getting 6 points. So Dr. Torstol will get 9 points. Tannhausx is getting 6 points. So with a time of 43:38, Dr. Torstol finishes first with a time of 44:47. Tannhausx finishes second, and Sharky is still going strong. These are not bad times for our Tanukis, Jade.
No, not at all. I've had plenty of 43-minute seeds before.
Yeah. So, Deej.
Love to see it.
Listen, Jimmy, I said we are rushing for Bowser. Now. Don't you be putting stuff in my mouth. So, we have Sharky now entering World 8. So, considering this was a nice and friendly seed, these are some great times. So, Jade, the pressure's on you for you to give our Tanuks a nice 30-minute seed.
I'll do my best to roll the best seed, but it'll have a little jade seed in it, just not a bunch.
No Fort Bridges, because you love the idea of giving people Fort Bridges, but that is strictly reserved for Fire Flower and Kingslayer only. For Tanuki, we give them 0 to 1 bridges. Okay. We want our wonderful Tanukis to have a good time gaming.
I'll try for a 0 bridger, but 4 locks. So
let's see if Boss Dust has opened up a second race room. If not, let me go ahead and open up the second race. Should I go ahead and do it?
It hasn't been opened yet, so...
Because Sharky should be finished in a little bit. Well, let me go ahead and open up a new room for our wonderful Tannhausx.
I need to learn how to do that someday.
Open up a new room?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the cool thing about being one, you know, not really an admin, but someone who has to do it for the Zelda side of things. So, but let me get the party started for our wonderful Tannhausx.
Sharky making their way through World 8.
Awesome.
I don't remember what pipe it was to go to Bowser. Oh, that was a beautiful pipe set. Oh, I hate to see him loop like that. It's so annoying.
I love the fact that the race room is called Bonsai Raichu.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Salutes. And in Bowser's Castle for Sharky. Oh wow, they didn't have a star either going into Bowser's Castle. Knock this ghost out. Up the waffles.
Okay, and then once Sharky completes, I will go ahead and invite him.
We're gonna get a good wall clip. First try, let's go, Sharky. Oh no! Oh, that was so rude of Bowser.
What happened? What I missed while I was doing some admin stuff behind the scenes?
Oh, they lost the hammer suit because one of the hammers didn't reach and the fireball got them. But guess what we get to see? We get to see the cuddle strats. Let's go.
Oh wait, there's cuddle strats? Not modified Bowser.
No, you could face plant Bowser and just spam the hammers. I love doing that. Oh my, no!
Yeah. Oh no, Sharky! Alright. You know what? We get to start over again and show Bowser, you know what? This is Hammer Suit Part 2. And yes, we have Plucky Duck action on Pepperoni side. Sharky go down the hole. And, you know, somebody made mention of Tiny Toons, and you have got to love the references. But Sharky is gonna get even. He's got a hammer suit this time, and he's not gonna lose it, Jade.
Nope.
No way.
Oh, no mac and cheese this time.
gonna happen? The first couple of tries are warm-ups. We do not count them. We will count the official try once it happens. And not this time. So we're gonna get some fire dodging on Sharky's side.
I kinda miss Vanilla Bowser or Statue Room. There we go.
Okay. So now Sharky has gotten his revenge on the turtle. And with a time of 53:09, Sharky has taken out the boss turtle, and we are moving on to round 2 in the race room. Bonsai Raichu. So we know this is going to be electrifying because Jade will be rolling this seed.
Here's hoping it's a nice seed, not a traditional jade seed. Here's hoping it's a nice seed, not a traditional jade seed. There.
Okay, so I have just told them, good job on round 1, everyone. Jade is going to be rolling this one. Best of luck again.
Mommy, go ahead, roll.
Yep. So that was absolutely amazing by our Tannhausx squad. Four-hour marathon incoming. No! No, we can't do that to our wonderful Tannhausx. Jade, what were you putting in there?
For some reason, it saved the wrong flags on my copy.
Nice. Yeah, if you roll that flag set, I have no idea what it would give them, and we would have a 4-hour marathon.
I don't know why it saved that.
That is fantastic. I have no idea what flag set that is. Let me actually
That's why I was looking at it. I was like, this doesn't look right. Hold on, let me go back and double check here. The longest bro marathon I've ever had, it was like...
Oh, we don't need to
28.
We can go to the regular race layout just with the winner cleared. Yeah! See, we have some great assistance going on here. William in Texas is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
So, chat has no faith in you, Jade. 4-hour marathon to find the seed first, and the way you're gonna end up rolling is gonna be Super Mario Brothers 1. Oh man, Jade.
I hope this is the first jet seed I have ever rolled.
Yes. You must believe in Jade, chat. You must believe in Jade. Right, we're gonna have a believe. You know? They had that song, I believe in you and me. I believe in everything. I believe in Jade will roll a good seed. So, you gotta believe, chat. You gotta believe. Or we can give the Naruto for those of you who are of the otaku lifestyle like myself. You just gotta believe. We'll just give the Naruto. You just gotta believe. So, chat, we will all become otakus. And we will all just believe harder than Naruto believed in his relationship with Sakura. But wait, that didn't work out for him. Oh well. They're saying you're gonna roll Pac-Man 2. Oh boy. Parappa the Rapper. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta kick, punch. Oh boy. Okay, we're going back in the days. So we are going to believe in Joe Hendry. We can do that too. So we are going to believe in Joe Hendry, Jade, and hopefully not having Miss Pac-Man. And we are matching up the hashes right now in the race room as our Tannhausx are going. We have to put all our faith. So gather hands, everyone. Let us believe in the Tannhausx. Let our powers combine. Let us hope that Jade will become the Captain Planet and roll the bestest seeds possible. Let our powers combine, chat, and hope that Captain Planet Jade roll the good seed for our Tannhausx, because I am Mama Bear right now for our precious Tannhausx. We must protect them. And Jade, don't you dare roll a bad seed for them. Don't you dare.
I didn't try to be janky this time, so.
And oh no! We are going Xbox! Jimmy, no! Not the Xbox curse! No! Now they're saying you're giving the Xbox Red Ring of Death, Jade. No one has faith in you.
I mean, to be fair, I do roll pretty bad seeds 99% of the time.
Yes, but I think I ate enough Lucky Charms. I ate 2 bowls of Lucky Charms with extra marshmallows, just so our Tanukis will have some nice, pleasant seeds. And seed number 1 was so mild.
Well, that was a nice little seed, depending on what order you played the worlds in, but it
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. I think World 5 map was probably the worst out of them.
And even that was mild,
Mm-hmm.
and if the Kingslayers had it, they would have completed it in 20 minutes, which would have hurt my feelings yet again, because Gamer Cow finished one of my seeds in 24 minutes, which hurt my feelings. It made me believe in the fact that I cannot roll a bad seed to save my soul. So now I reserve my seed rolling for Tanuki only. I will not roll seeds for any advanced runners.
I liked your seed, though.
Because they were easy. So as they get ready, I am going to take a sip of water. So I'm going to go on mute for just a second.
No problem. They are matching them all up as we speak. That's not a bad looking hash, though. 2 shrooms, 2 numbers, a fire, and a shell. I mean, a perfect hash is all one item, but I've only seen that once. And that was during the Challenge Cup. Aw, love you too, hon. Thank you. I really love this community. Mario 3 community is the best out there, hands down. I'm hoping this is a no 7F2 seed. I have only ever rolled one that did not include 7F2, so I'm hoping this will be another one. 7F2 is just, ugh. Unless you guarantee stars when you go in and in that first box, then you can just run through it. But the kiss and plant section can get so sketchy. Oh, it looks like they all matched up. Wonder what world they are going to start in. I always liked going for World 5 because that seems to be the hardest. Plus, you get bros in World 5, so that's items. Most of the time, it's not good items, but the one time that you don't get the bro in that world, it ends up being a hammer suit or something. Ooh, see, I say 6. If I get a hammer in World 5, then I'll go 6 next because you need at least one hammer in 6 because a lot of the time that pipe is useful. And then I hope for, 3 more hammers along the way for World 2 and World 3. Yeah, World 4 is a good start too. There's guaranteed bros there. Most of the time it's not too bad, except for when the pipe spits you out on the far right and you have to play all the levels all the way around.
Okay, I am going to release them and then I'm going to go back on mute for a quick second.
Not a problem. Oh, counting down. That's a cool idea. Oh, let's see what they're gonna go for. I mean that would be a really cool idea, to be honest. Forcing the player to buy the power-ups instead of getting them. And here we go. Ooh, 1 for Sharky first and 5 for torstol and Tannhausx. Oh, wonder what that was.
Okay, I'm officially back. Had some issues going down I had to run and go take care of in the house.
Oh, you're good. Welcome back. Sharky had just reset. I think maybe they accidentally went into World 1 first instead of 2.
Leslie did that yesterday. Bold strategies aplenty. And it was like, okay. He was like, I just want to get rid of it. So, I was thinking maybe, just maybe, he was thinking about, embracing his inner gamer of the people. And on Tannhausx side, 610 action for our Tanuki, showing that he can get through that area without clipping. Just go ahead and dump all those bricks.
You made a really good point, William. Rather have a hammer for World 1. Hammer guarantees 2 stages plus a fort saved. I mean, yeah, that's smart thinking there.
Yeah, and Jade, you just had to roll the bane of my existence. Oh no! Niagara falls on Sharky's side.
I hate this level. It hurts your thumb to sit there and spam swim as much as you have to get up this level.
Yeah, it really does. When you're playing this level, it is actually brutal. You know, I always talk about how I Billy Martin throw my heart, hat down because there's no enemies. But it's actually very bad when you're playing it. You literally have to spam that and your pinky finger takes a beating. And we have twisty fort action on Tannhausx's side.
Twisty?
Yeah. Oh. And some sumo bros.
What was that on Sharky's side? What? He blooped off of it and took damage. That was some janky hitboxes there.
Boxing aplenty on Sharky's side. And now Dr. Torstol is about to ascend to see where we're at on Tannhausx's side. We have some World 6 action here. And, a lot of people, how do you route this particular level, Jade? Because a lot of people, they stay down, but some people, they rise up and just, how do you route this one?
If I don't get the wall jump after like 3 tries, I'll go down and I'll do top path. Bottom path is weird. I hate swimming and it just feels easier. No enemies really besides the munchers.
So for 6-9, you just go for just top route for you?
Yeah.
I go 6-10. I do not even bother with 6-9.
Well, normally when I get to it in Workless, I have a P-wing or you can do the wall jump.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad small. Big is a little tougher, and I've only ever been able to do the tail wall jump twice. It is so tough.
Yeah, because it's pixel perfect. And, anything that's pixel perfect means that it's crystal imperfect. Because I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to do it right. And for Sharky, using the hammer to break the lock, which means we're going to have to play a couple of levels in World 1. These clouds are just not wanting to work for Sharky.
Oh no, Dr. Torstol. I don't know how they didn't get hit with that Fire Bros fireball. It just looped right through his head, no damage.
Yeah, right? That is some excellent dodgeball skills. So I guess that Dr. Torstol would be able to dodge the wrench. And we have everybody's favorite bro. Not too chunky, not too big.
How many hits?
Two hits.
He is a capital B, a capital U, a capital M.
Yep.
5 or nothing. Roy, you gotta be our boy soon. Come on.
Nah, he was nothing in my seed too. And the sad part is Roy hasn't been studying very well. He could take a mail order muscle course. We could hope for him to get a little bit better, but maybe one day he will get a little bit better. We can hope, but for Tanuki action, we want our Koopalings to be a little bit on the weaker side. We want. Ooh, that Piranha stage giving Dr. Torstol the business. Took away both of his power-ups, and let's see what we get. Nothing but a trash room.
That was a decent 6-5 there for Sharky. A big enemy set, so you didn't have to worry about the sun or boss bass or fire plants. And there's
And look at this set for Dr. Torstol on 5-9, one of our blessed stages. Looks like a fire set, because I did see a fire snack.
Hope it's not a fire chomp up here, because that thing is so annoying sometimes to get around.
But it looks like the fire snack was all that's there. Look at how empty this is, Jade.
There's one more enemy that can come up around here. I just hope it's not a flying one.
But Jade, Jade, thank you for rolling a mild 5-9.
I'm paranoid going into 5-9 because that one enemy there could wreck you so hard.
Yeah, but Mitty, you know what I mean by fire set of. It's normally a lot worse than that. And that was a mild 5-9, and I am here for it. Jade being very nice to our Tanuki. Oh, that was beautiful. And we are in the bane of my existence, 5F2, aka the lava fart. It's poop-tastically delicious, and you know what? We call it the sauna, potable fort, whatever you'd like to call it. But that 5-9 is beautiful. I am so happy. Jade, I am so happy right now. That was a very nice 5-9 for our Tanuks. So when they go to play it, they will be not dodging and bobbing and weaving for their life like our more experienced runners.
Oh,
Dr. Torstol with a 7-1 tail clip potential here for Jade. Tannhausx getting the world famous Fort of Love and Happiness, but chat has now given it a new name, and we have come to an understanding that it's the Fort of Love and Doom. Hurts my soul, but if chat wants to call it that, we'll give it some new names. And Jade, I'm so sorry to break it to you. No tail clips, just a regular clip for Dr. Torstol. 7-1. 7F2 action on tail. Tannhausx's side. Greenhouse of Love and Doom. Excuse me, JD. I am so sorry. You know, chat correcting me on the new name for 7F2, even though it will always be Fort of Love and Happiness to me. You know, they've even created a new image of it in the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Discord. If you are not a member of it, you gotta join, because it is such a fun place to be, where everybody dances and has more fun than Dr. Torstol did in our beta stage that he just ran through faster than I run away from randomizer tournaments. And we love to see it, and we are in another beta stage.
Safety lives, let's go.
Yeah, Sharky giving chat what they want to see, and that's some fanfare as Dr. Torstol gets out of his beta stage, making sure to get a couple of extra coins and gets a star. So we're going to probably see some fanfare action on Dr. Torstol's side. Meanwhile, we are in a piranha stage.
Be a nice 6-6, please.
And chat is now coming up with new names for 7F2. We have Greenhouse of Peace, Love, and Doom. Well, now. We are just having a ball with 7F2's name, and I am living for it. You guys, keep with the lore of 7F2. And Sharky having a rough time in one of our favorite stages, going to the Mushroom House. Now that is something that you don't get to enjoy, Jade.
I know.
Because
It's so sad.
Because Jade is a part of Fire Flower, which means that Jade is one of our elites. And the elites, unfortunately, do not get to enjoy the mushroom houses, but that means that Jade gets to employ more strategy, which means you in chat get to enjoy looking into the thought processes of our elite runners, such as Jade.
That's scary.
No! It means that we get to put out our best emotes that show the pad, the book, and show that we are learning from you guys. So yes, Jade, we are learning how to play from you and all the other Fireflowers and Kingslayers out there. And it's always good to see the Tannhausx in action, and we are seeing a potential.
Look at that statue. Oh, I love it.
Yes, Sharky using the invincibility. And you've got to love to see it in action.
Oh, is Wendy open? Nice.
And we have now a new name for 7F2, Bowser's Fan House and Garden Expo. You know what? These guys, Herbicide, Red Greenhouse. Chat is on fire right now. And speaking of Bowser's Fan House and Garden Expo, we are in 7F2 on Dr. torstol's side, where he takes a slight dip in the ragu. You know, this is why I love this community. They are so amazing. They make every commentary so much fun, and that's why I love to do it, because chat is so amazing. You know that, Jade? They make it so great.
That they do. This whole community is absolutely amazing.
Also,
was this court the answer, or was 7F2 the answer?
So, Wendy, my princesa extraordinaire, was a little bit on the weak side, but that's okay. Our Tannhausx deserve the wonderful, mild side of the Koopalings. Sharky's timer is currently on a union break. It will return eventually, I think. I think. Maybe. Jade?
Where did it go?
Let's see. So as I kinda go through and page someone with the word
What chat do I put it in?
general. And we are finding out that Sharky's timer glitched out 10 minutes ago, and the fact that we are so interested in the game, none of us realized it. We are top tier commentary team, Jade.
Oh, see, I definitely couldn't have done this by myself. What role do I at? Because it's not allowing me.
So I got you, Jade.
Thank you. I cannot do anything on a PC.
Oh, there's just no timer on this stream.
I wonder if it went off on their end.
Well, since there's no timer on the stream, we will just have to assign, 99.99 and just pretend and just, we'll figure it out when Race Time GG finishes everything and
Yep.
hope for the best.
Sounds good.
Yeah, cause...
Oh, that hot foot! That was so rude on Sharky's side.
Disobedient Hotfoot. Because we are noticing the action going on. So Tannhausx getting rewarded with absolutely nothing for that battle against the bro. And now we're going to see some additional bro action. So we got Tail versus bro. And let's see what we get. A fire flower that time. And now we are on Dr. Torstol's side. We just finished the World 7 airship. And we're going against Iggy, who's bouncing and dodging and very weak. Jade, you are doing good, Jade.
Yay!
This is great. See, this is what we like to see. Very mild. Morton a little bit on the chonky side. Multiple hits to take him down. But that is okay, because his brothers and sisters, sister is making up for it by being extra considerate.
It gave more a flat ground, so 4 and 5 hits not thick on the flat ground. I think that's fair on the easier side.
Yeah, and that big Goomba, even though I have a feeling that was intentional, because Sharky probably wanted to power up so that way he could clip 7-1, but that big Goomba was like, you know what, I got you, fam. I will happily give you that 50 coin fine. And Sharky is getting his practice clips in as Dr. Torstol is giving us some fanfare. You know what? Our Tanukis are doing the deal. Sharky now going through 7-1. Oh, baby! Let's go!
I have to learn this. I have to learn this.
So, Sharky is teaching Jade how to go through. And this is absolutely something you don't see often, and that is giant enemies.
That's a nice enemy set for being in here, though. They just glitch a little bit.
Yeah, the only problem is he glitched into that giant Koopa and had to sacrifice his big Mario state. So now he is Small Bean, which can be quite treacherous in 7-1.
Just take it slow.
Yes. So, as Dr. Torstol is going through our sand trap stage, and we have Tannhausx completing out.
Oh my goodness, Sharky!
Sharky!
Oh
okay.
My goodness!
That is why being a small bean is quite treacherous. So we're going to see some star action on Sharky's side, or maybe not. Or maybe not. And we see the flyover by Tannhausx. You love to absolutely see it on La Princesa's ship. And we are about to do battle. And we see frog action, human mustard mode on Dr. Torstol's side. And La Princesa absolutely a weakling.
I wish I knew you could do that with Frog Suit yesterday. I didn't read all the information then.
So you didn't know? I thought so. Because I was like, Jade, why you no do it?
I heard someone say something about it before, but it's nothing that I ever done or seen anyone do really. So
Got it.
didn't like stick in my brain. And then when you guys said something, it's like, oh, and they said all you have to do is hit select. It's like, I wish I would have known that. It would have made it so much easier in 6.6.
And Sharky going through the cloud run for fun here, the beta stage.
Very nice. Clean right through it.
Yep. And
oh, Max giving Dr. Torstol a hard time.
Dr. Torstol having a bob and weave, dodge. You know, having some dodgeball action on Dr. Torstol's side. You know, those spikies were being a little bit non-cooperative, couldn't get the fire flower as much as he wanted. And as you can see, mix matching gives you a 2-up. So now we're going to see some Braille action. Gets the fire flower on the World 2 tile set. Gets nothing but rejection and pain and anguish. World 4 airship action on Sharky's side.
Soul Reaper on Tannhausx's side went right through it. Not that bad a lag either. I think it's 5-4. I never remember.
This airship?
Oh no, where Tannhausx was, he was in what people call Soul Reaper. I think it's 5-4.
Oh. Yeah, they come up with so many names, it's hard to keep up.
They call it that because when you're speeding through that level, the waterfall area with the spinners creates so much lag and you can easily take it there.
So we have fire versus fire, gets a Jugum cloud. So now we've seen, you know, a couple of clouds going on Tannhausx's side. Not really seeing too much use, so maybe, you know, World 7 hasn't been played yet, so we may see some aggressive cloud use on Tannhausx's side because, you know, obviously you want to get rid of them. You really do.
I always have them in my inventory when I get to World 8, and some of the times it works out because you get to skip a few levels.
Yeah. So here's an opportunity. Eventually. But the goal is, you know, ideally, you want to get rid of your clouds at some point. Tannhausx missing the cloud, trying to use P-speed strats, and you know, I always give that public service announcement to P-speed responsibly. Also, Tannhausx having to worry about something that most of us don't factor in initially.
Oh.
And that is coinage. We are down to 14 coins on Tannhausx's side. So, you know, that's going to come into play with trying to use items. So, you know, ideally you want to try to, you know, get those coins as much as possible. And, you know, our Tanukis have been doing a pretty good job of coin management, so you gotta give it to them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, regular Mario and regular Rando, you don't have to worry about the coin count. Like, there's no point. You actually have to think about that in the open world, which I really enjoy that.
And Dr. Torstol taking out his bros in the cloud in the World 5 tile set. And we had Sharky succumbing to the Fire Bros in the World 5, uses a star, gets a hammer. So, is there anything to break? Let's see.
Nice pipage.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I wonder what the secret item's gonna be. Be a hammer suit. Aw.
So, but this is something that we will see more in the Tanukis. Ah! Okay.
There you go. And they're out of there.
And remember what I was saying about utilizing clouds, you know? This is why you want to get rid of them. Being able to skip levels gets you out of these worlds quickly. And we are on the World 2 airship for Tannhausx. And make sure, though, when you play clouds, you have yourself well equipped for the level you're gonna play or think you're gonna play, because if you pay the fine, we can't use 100 coin fine because, you know, open world, we ain't got 100 coins. You will have to replay everything you clouded.
Oh, yeah. And it really stinks when you do a couple clouds going somewhere and then you get hitboxed and die.
Yes. Because some people will make the mistake of clouding and they'll be small bean and accidentally forget to make themselves big again. And we have Tanuki suit in the princess letter. So Tannhausx is now playing World 7. And
I bet the pipe behind the lock goes to the troll pipe.
no hammer though. Oh no. Oh no. And we have a piranha stage. Let's see what it has to offer. Tannhausx. Trash room. Let's go.
I mean, if you don't have anything else, I'd rather go in somewhere big.
Now, I am a bit surprised Sharky did not opt to go for the item in 3.7. Because it's free item. And we have Tannhausx now doing 5.9. We'll find out that that is easy peasy lemon squeezy courtesy of Jade.
I was hoping to see someone go for the white mushroom house. That would have been cool. Oh wait, is Sharky? No.
You may see that in week 2, because I've heard some rumbles about people doing it.
Ooh, oh no! Sharky just wanted to fly.
So, you may see that but imagine if we get to see the emergence of the white mushroom houses, because I don't think those are affected by rando, which means that the odd numbers are going to have P-wings and the even numbers, and Sharky taking an unfortunate dip. So the odd numbers are going to have P-wings, even numbers are going to have anchors. So all you need is 1 for the anchor. You know, I would probably dip and see if I could generate an anchor, because you don't know what it's going to be, and if it's something good, it will be great. If it's not, then it's a feels bad man moment, but at least you have no mode. And boy, it feels good saying no mode, because it's not Zelda.
I never bank on the anchor being a cloud. But if it was, that's a lot of coinage to use that anchor. Oh, the Tanuki slide on Sharky's side.
Yes. The Tannhausx suit is getting used on Sharky's side. Does sacrifice it, but that is okay, because Sharky is rich with 50 bucks. Can always generate it again. You know, you love to see it. And now Sharky will be going up against our favorite clown prince of Koopas. Lemmy Koopa. Meanwhile, we have Tannhausx going through one of our beta levels. Swimming! Hey, that's bold to swim it. Tannhausx, you go.
That cheep in the middle there is so annoying.
And this is a precarious situation for Sharky right now.
Oh.
And one of Lemmy's pelotas has taken out Sharky, but that's okay because Sharky is arming himself with Tannhausx action. And Tannhausx now
going into 8 soon.
Yeah, because Tannhausx, this is it. You know? So Tannhausx is going right now that this is it. Lucchini is falling from the sky for Tannhausx right now as he gets ready to enter into the World 4 airship to duke it out with the Concerto Master, and then all the locks will be unlocked for our Tannhausx to go in and duke it out with the King Turtle himself.
It was nice speed there on that airship for Tannhausx.
Yep, and Sharky now going into World 4. All right.
How many bridges, y'all?
So, chat. How many bridges? Are we rolling with -1? Yay! We have a couple of -1 people. Actually, we have one -1 person, but that is a-okay because one -1. We are going double-sided. Double your pleasure, double your fun for JD. And we have 0 with -1 rolling with me. Absolutely fabulous. We usually end up getting disappointed, but that's okay. And Jade will not roll 4 bridges.
It even put the levels off to the side so they don't have to play them.
And there's one lock, so as promised, like a normal seed, where Jade ends up putting her crying emoji up.
There's 2 locks so far.
2 locks, so possible 2 bridge max on Tannhausx's side. And we are gonna see World 1 action coming up soon on Dr. Torstol's side.
That slide under is terrifying every time they do that.
No, it's very difficult, you know. So Dr. Torstol has 2 hammers. We know what's gonna happen.
By World 1 map.
And we are gonna get 7+ coins for an easy peasy 1 bridge. So both seeds had 1 bridge for our Tannhausx. Jade, you have done well.
Yay!
Yes, you rolled a Tanuki-worthy seed. You know, we have been like 2 proud parents here, Jade.
No!
Tannhausx! Oh.
The extra flutter did it.
Sharky now going to probably be employing, slid right off the pipe into the ragu.
Oopsie.
Statue doesn't save you from ragu. Imagine if it did, though. That would be
great.
So OP. Not equipping the cuddly Tanuki suit this time, going for straight P-speed, P-wing action. So we're going to be flying over, so he has used Oh, what was that little white beast from the Never-Ending Story?
Oh,
I know
can't
Atreyu
remember.
was the guy. Falcor! Yes, he
Yes.
is embracing his inner Falcor and flying through 7F to the greenhouse of love, peace, and doom, according to chat, along with a bunch of other names. And we have Spikefort on Tannhausx's side and Dr. Torstel's side. So, and we have now Sharky finishing up World 4.
Nice. Fire kill on that boom boom. I love to see it done that way. Do a little bloop and then spam with fire.
Dr. Torstel getting a star, so we're going to see some zoomy action to get past those swamps. Taking the top route. Gotta go safe. And we have gotten the bridge. So Spikefort was the answer.
I seen the blue and my heart about dropped, and then I seen it was 3-8.
Wasn't that bad. 3-8 is a nice mile seed. Yes, Tannhausx needs to hit the P switch. And we are out of 3-8. And we are moving on to Bowser's Crib. You know, we are going to have some sub 50 seeds on both of these seeds, Jade, for our Tannhausx.
Very nice. Those are some really good times.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at that clean clip.
Discless action for Tannhausx. Way to go. And now we're going to see in just a minute the Everyman clip, but that Boo was trying to give the business and deny him clip privileges. Tannhausx trying to get the jump back, gets up top, and we're gonna see some dodging fireball strats. Let's go. Throwing caution to the wind again and makes it through. So it's Tannhausx versus Koopa, and Tannhausx shows Koopa the business. And he's gonna finish this seed earlier than he finished mine, Jade.
Oh, wow. The Mario gods were with me rolling this seed.
Sub 40.
GG. That is
Get
awesome.
your GGs out, chat. We have a sub 40 in chat. You guys were thinking 4 hours. Don't you feel bad, chat? Don't you? Don't you?
That was
for not believing in Jade. 39 minutes and 40 seconds, sub 40 for our Tanuki. Tannhausx. Whoa, baby. Good for you, Tannhausx.
That is awesome.
I told chat, let our powers combine. And we made you into Captain Planet.
Captain Planet!
Yes, let our powers combine. And I can't remember what 5. I know it was heart, wind, fire, water. And I know I didn't get it in the right order.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. It's been so long since I've even seen that.
Water, fire, earth, and heart. Yeah, that's the 5 of them. And, you know, let our powers are combined. And then you have Captain Planet come, I am Captain Planet. And see, and Jade was like, I am Jade. And we have someone joining us. And it is Tannhausx. GG's Tannhausx.
GG!
Sub
Thank you.
40 Tannhausx, sub 40, good going.
Thank you. I'm very happy. The first seed was absolutely young for my side, but I'm happy.
You did
You
really well, especially on this second siege. You just flew right through it. GG.
Yeah, I shake up the nerves on the first seed. I'm really nervous because I always start with a lot of deaths in my practice, and I was scary to happen to me that well, that happened in the first seat. After the nerves were ended, I couldn't finish the seat.
know this Tannhausx that you had everybody, the comms, we supported you, everyone in chat supported you. We were behind you 100%. So never ever be nervous because you have the entire community rooting for you.
I absolutely sure about that. I love the SMB3R community.
And we love you too because we are so proud of you, especially with that time. Is that quite possibly a PB?
Probably in open world, yes.
You hear that, Jade? You rolled someone's PB! And chat,
I rolled a good seed.
yay! Extra GG's for Tannhausx in chat for actually getting a PB on stream in League right now. A PB right now, sub 40. Absolutely. This is a let's go moment.
Oh,
And
no.
we have Dr. Torstol, who is in Bowser's Castle right now. He also is in World 8 just like you. And speaking of joining us, but we can't announce it just yet because we have to wait for Dr. Torstol to take out Bowser. And now we can officially announce who has joined us. And that is the doctor himself, Dr. Torstol. GG, my friends.
GG.
GG's.
There was a couple. 7F2 defeated me there today on that World 4. It took 4 tries.
7F2 is like that. I hate that for it so much.
I really want. I saw 7-1. I had a tail. I wanted tail clip, but my controller likes to hit up.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. Well, we'll just take the mushroom in. I was like,
Right.
I know how to do it. It takes forever.
That flutter right before you go into the wall, it's so different when you're big because you don't have that little, I don't know, lightweight feeling as you're entering the wall with tail.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I just know it's harder. I didn't know how it's harder. I thought because it makes you flutter slightly. That's...
Yeah.
You are talking to the person who specializes in tail clips. And by the way, chat, let me give you Dr. Torstol's official time, which is sub 45. Also good for Tanuki Division. 44 minutes and 28 seconds. These Tanukis were doing great tonight. We are so proud. Yes. And Dr. Torstol, everybody in chat, and we in the comm team, we are pro Tanuki. So we were rooting and cheering for you guys. When you go to look at the VOD, you will see so much love for you guys.
Yeah, I was like, my times before the buying items was like, I couldn't get below 43, and then it was like, oh, these items make it so much easier. The hammer aren't as scary. Like it helps out a lot actually. It was like, okay, now I can buy items and go a little faster. So it sped me up actually quite a bit. So I was like, this is cool.
I like this take on the randomizer. No one does the exact same thing every time, and it makes it fun. It's more random.
And it allows our runners to really use strategy. You know, it's not really subjected to the rando gods. I mean, there is some randomizer aspect to it, and that the levels are randomized. They're not unique to their worlds, but you have.
Was that an intentional fluke?
Oh, I think this was accidental.
Did none of the forts stay when he used the flute? I thought the forts stayed done.
Not in World 8.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think he was looking for a quick fix to go back, because in the other worlds, Fort remained undone. I mean, done.
Does it?
Yeah, forts will remain done in worlds 1 through 7. But in World 8, I do believe they reset. And chat.
Oh,
Nothing stays done when the whistle is done. Marky just validated that.
Oh.
So it's only when you game over that the forts stay complete.
I've been playing Mario 3 for how long, and I did not know that. I thought the forts stayed even when you used the flute.
Okay, so we just learned something new. You know, as a person who stays on the game over side of things, I don't ever have a chance to whistle. So, you know, we don't have to worry about such things. Hence why I said the game genie leak for me.
hey, sometimes you can use the game over to skip doing the spiral in World 5 and to go back across. I've done that strat before. I was like, I'll just game over and go across.
And just to announce to everyone, we have a Zelda legend join us in our chat. One and only Lana Bean, who is a legend in the Zelda 3 community, Link to the Past runner extraordinaire. Welcome, Lana Bean, to Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League. This is the Tanuki division, which are the up-and-coming brightest stars of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer community. And you got to love these runners. They have put out the best show that we could possibly offer. We had Tannhausx get a PB right here on stream, and which we still have to give another GG for that. Dr. Torstol pulling out a fast time as well, sub 45. And, you know, Sharky, he had a bit of a rough time, but, you know, Rando will Rando. And this is just another week. And I know you guys are prepping up. How are you guys going to deal with auto-scroller hack? Are you ready for week 2 action?
I think auto scrolls will be fine, because I played enough normal that I think I can be adjusted to it. I think.
I can't wait for Dad Joke World 4 airship.
Or ships auto scroll too?
Yes, coin ships are auto scroller. So that's why I was going to ask, are you ready for it? Because this is where, and I can give you some experience from that, you'll need to get quickly whatever you need to get to 50, and then you will have to use what we call smush strats, where you will have to forfeit a life. So you will let the ship smush you or hop off as soon as possible, you know, and it will revert to a bro. So it's going to be how you choose to play the ships, because I know a lot of you guys use the ships like crazy today. But in auto-scroller, when they become auto-scrolling, they're not going to be as friendly as they were this time.
No,
So,
the free coins that cost you 2.5 minutes, something like that.
yes. So time will be of the essence. And chat wants to auto-scroll 7F2. No, we are not going to do that to our Tanukis. If we want to do that to Fireflower and to Kingslayer, yes. And oh wait, no, Jade, you're in Fireflower. No,
Kingslayer, okay. Fireflower, no, thank you.
no, we don't want to do that to Fireflower because Jade isn't Fireflower. And get your GGs out for, let me give you the official time because we had no idea what Sharky's time is. 52 minutes and 16 seconds. And we have a comment by Sharky. And no more whistling for Sharky in World 8. So, Sharky will probably join us. If not, let me send him an invite so he can join us as well. And Sharky just joined us. Sharky, GG's. And I read your comment.
Okay, I did that in both seeds, warping away in a world on accident.
Yeah, I just learned from Marky that if you warp, unfortunately,
Gotta redo everything.
Yeah, so it is a sad panda moment.
At least in this case, in the second time I done it, it didn't cost too much. There's only one level, because I had an idea where the gatekeeper was.
So yeah, once you fluted, it didn't take you long to get to Bowser's Castle at all. But because you did flute, I learned something tonight that forts don't stay after you flew.
Yeah, if you game over, it does. But if you
Warp away,
whistle, it does not.
everything resets. It's like, nope. Because I did that in the first seed, in the second world I was doing. It's like, well, crap, I gotta do like 3 levels again. This is gonna set me back. I game over it early. It's like, okay. I know I'm rusty.
It's so easy to accidentally hit that flute. With it being in that first slot, it happens all the time.
Yeah, and then in that first Bowser fight, because I'm used to Bowser's hitbox fixed. My brain didn't say, okay, it's not fixed here. So I was cautious, like, wait a minute. So I realized, like, oh, I could have killed him easier.
I'm a little jealous that you guys get to do cuddle strats and face plant strats. Oh, it's so satisfying when you just face plant Bowser and spam the hammer.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the second seed, Piranha Fort, I took a nice statue into lava on accident.
But you were you did so many statue, like little, I call them booty slides going across with it. I love seeing that.
I statue slided into lava once, and I was like, "Well, I'll just take a regular one."
Because I just slid off the pipe, like, yeah, Statue Mario's really slippery.
Oh yeah, and his slides, I mean, that takes a bit to get used to. I was sliding all over the place.
I think it's really fun, though. I think it should stay. It's fun.
Oh, that it is. I love seeing Statue Tanuki running, or Statue Tanuki running. It is a sight to see.
Yeah, both seeds gave out plenty of clouds.
Yeah, I did see quite
Yeah.
a few clouds this evening.
Yes.
I'm just glad I rolled you guys a good seed and not one of my typical seeds.
I said
I
pretty much
ate-
no to World 5 because I had all these clouds like, okay, let's get to the sky. No, not doing this level. Nope, not doing this level. Nope, not doing this level. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Use them or lose them. I mean,
I had clouds in World 6. I clouded over the last fort because I saw, okay, all the locks are done. I clouded over it, died was it Iggy, I think it is? And then I was like, well, we're -1 cloud, let's just cloud back over and try again. So we were down 1 cloud in second seed because I did something dumb.
Yeah, I wasted a hammer in that world because, like, okay, let's just break this lock, break it, move over. Like, crap! I wasted a hammer. All pipes right here.
Oh,
Useless pipe.
question about the rock and lock. Does it do the rock on the right or the lock below?
It goes.
Wait,
Because
what
in
was
World
east?
6, I had an option to hammer there, but I was like, I don't know which one it will break. And I was
Oh.
scared, so I just did the level instead.
I think it goes like
I think-
like left and right things first, and
Isn't it north first, Jade? Wait.
All I know is
Okay,
if there
I
is a lock in a rock.
I think
on the
it's
one side
it's north, then south,
yeah, Marky's the north, south, west,
then west and east.
Okay, so I did I would have lost a hammer. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I always remember it's north first because I got burned
Yeah,
on a scene where I did that. So yeah, I know north is always first.
I've
So
been burned on the World 3 map because of that, because there was a lock to the side and then it was a weird positioning and it broke the wrong one.
because I don't know. I don't remember if the settings in this one is free World 1, if you could break that rock or not. Because I've had situations like in a tournament, it's like, oh, I'm going to use, crap. It broke the lock south, and he's like, whoops.
I had 2 hammers going into World 1 this seed, so I was like, well, I'm going through this lock and the rock.
Oh yeah, you made that a quick World 1 map.
And I had that before 6, but because I had 6 and 1 as my options, like, but I need to check if the 6 pipe is relevant first. But I'm like, but then it's like, well, then I'm holding on, because I remember reading somewhere it's only like 2 locks you can get, I think. I mean 2 hammers, unless you get
Yeah.
one from a letter, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like, well, either I use both hammers now, or I get burned on World 6. And I'm like, World 6 didn't burn me, but I was already 3 levels in, so I couldn't go back to World 1 to I don't know. It was, I made some pathing errors, I think, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's like I said, when I entered World 1, it's like, this is a vanilla layout. Well, I'll do it a level, die. Like, you know what? I'm resetting. I want my life back, and I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, I whistled out till I got hammers for that. Because I looked at it after World 5. Because I did 5 first. I don't know, I like 5 first. Because I'd rather do a level first than a hammer brother.
I always choose World 5 first myself. You get bros and it's, I don't know, one of the tougher but
I'm a
could be
World
super
4
easy.
person.
I
I'm
went.
a World 4 person myself. I go World 4 to 6, and then
Yeah.
5 afterwards.
First
But,
seed, I know I went to Pipeland first. So I was like, let's just go to Pipeland and get lost easy.
I was like, bold strategy, Cotton. You go with Pipeline, Sharky.
And
I
then
mean,
second
it
seed,
was
I
a
just
good
went to
choice.
Desert first. Because Desert's like, okay, there's only 2 pipes. Hopefully I could get lucky. And then I told myself, okay, if I get a hammer in here, I'm going back to 1. I get a hammer's like, okay, I'm going to 1. Let's get that out of the way. And part of me like save 5 for last because if you get a lot of clouds, you could just skip pretty much the whole world. So I guess I'm based on my order is basically how many hammers. If I have a hammer or 2, I'll get to a world where a hammer could be used easily. So
If at any point I see two hammers after 5, I look at 3 first. All right, after like I go 5, then at any point I have 2 hammers, I look at 3.
Pretty much, that's about what I do. Like after 5, if I only have, say, 1 hammer, then I'll go to 6 because you can possibly use your hammer in 6. And then if I have 2 hammers, then 3.
I can't remember if I went to 7 right after that, but I go to 7 if I only have 1 hammer. Because it's like, oh, maybe I'll get a second hammer from one of the plants.
Right.
There you go.
yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm the second seed. Yeah, me going to finding 5-9 and like, you know what? This could lead to a fort that's required. Nope.
I
was
did
nice.
5-9. It was fun.
It was a nice 5-9. You didn't have any stray fire chumps chasing you.
Yeah, first seed I found Los Atlantis. Like, yeah, about that. Where's that pit?
That first seed, there was a lot of big fish in that one. That one stage had 2 of them.
Oh, you'll love to see it because then the second boss fast turns into a Goomba, so it's a giant Goomba chasing you. It's great.
I don't know if anybody got eaten in one of these seeds.
Yes.
yeah, there were a few gulps.
Boss fast had a full
Always strike.
night.
Absolutely.
I didn't only seen a couple in the second seed. First seed had way enough. I didn't get gulped for once, but
I always get gulped at least once.
So, I think we should start closing up shop because it is getting a little late. So, any last words from our great Tanuki runners who gave us one heck of a show?
well, Luigi hype because we're in Luigi. Apparently, I'm in all Luigis, but that's a good thing. Hey, Luigi's better than Mario, but anyways, GG's
Yes.
to you both, and thanks for doing a commentary and the tracker for tracking behind the scenes. And that's what that's all I have to say. So yeah.
Dr. Torstol?
Thanks for doing the commentary. I'm excited to watch it back and see where see some mistakes and listen to some laughs. So I'm excited.
And to Mr. PB himself, Tannhausx, how about you?
I want to say thank you for doing comms. Thank you for all the staff of SpeedGaming, Diesel and Danny and all the organizers and the trackers, all the SMB3 community. Thank you.
Aw, GG's to everyone. Jade, how about you? And then I'll close up shop for everybody.
Alrighty, GG's runners. It was a really good race tonight. Worth the watch back. Thank you, Krista, for being here this evening with me. It means the world to me. Thank you, Speed Gaming, chat, the community. You guys are the absolute best and amazing people ever, and I love you. And I hope you all have a wonderful night and sweet dreams.
Okay, so to finish it out, thank you to all of our runners, GG's to everyone, especially Tannhausx got his PB tonight for everyone to see.
That's huge.
And yes, that is huge. To chat, you guys are always amazing. You make doing comms always a pleasure. For those who are going to be watching on the video on demand, thank you for all the love and spending time with us. We always love to see you. Chat, it's always a pleasure. You know that. To my co-com Jade, it's always a pleasure when you contacted me and said, come do this. I'm gonna do it. We're besties, long time besties. Pinky, we got this. We're always gonna look out for each other. to the Tanukis here. Prepare for week number 2, guys. We're looking forward to seeing you shine as bright as you always do. You know, we look forward and we love watching you guys. You are the next generation of Super Mario Brothers 3, and we love to watch and we support you wholeheartedly. When you go back to watch this on the video on demand, you will see everyone supporting you 1,000%, not even 100%, 1,000%. I would even dare say 1,000,000%. So know that we back you all the way, you know. And pretty soon, when you graduate to Fireflower, we will be at your graduation crying harder than most moms do and pops do at regular college graduations. And to SpeedGaming, thank you for hosting us. Esme was the technician on duty. Diesel had today off. So Esme, who usually covers our Zelda work, was doing some Mario work today. Esme, you are amazing. We had the greatest tracker today, and William in Texas was doing our clickety-clacks and tracker. Jade is always amazing. And SpeedGaming, you wouldn't be the greatest place on earth. We love you. And for those of you, put that wonderful sets of exclamation points off to give our runners a big fat follow, because they are amazing people and deserve your follow. Give a big fat follow to my co-com, Angelic Jade, because she gives good entertainment. You should watch her channel. She had an affiliate birthday. So if you can, go visit her channel and say happy birthday on her official channel. And make sure you show lots of love. We had some celebrities join us in chat. Make sure you follow them as well. And I am Krista Joy, and I hope you guys have the greatest night ever, and we shall see you with more League action here on the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer 3 community. Have a great one. Goodbye.
Yep. Good
Bye-bye.
night, and
Bye.
don't let the boss pass bite you on the way out.
That's funny.